Hi everyone, today we're talking about the stock market and the decline in the stock market over the last couple of days, which has been insane. It has been a big massive sell-off, not one of the nice steady ones where it's a little bit of a pullback and then it gives room for the market to go up and grow. It's been an absolute steep sell-off, and we've not seen this probably since about March time. I think it was about March time when we had a big massive sell-off. Yeah, it's been a while since we had a sell-off like this. Obviously, a big sell-off like this gives opportunities for you to invest in stocks that you've been waiting to invest in for a while. But I'm pretty sure I think everyone that I've spoken to has had a bit of a big loss over like the last couple of days. I think there's hardly any stocks that have been pretty much like positive for all of the days that it's been going down. I know that from my stocks, PayPal, I put a couple of stocks up that have lost massive, but one of my stocks is PayPal has been hit massive. That's gone from about $90 a share. That's dropped down to about 77, I think, now recording this video. So all like kind of gains over the last 6 months on that stock has pretty much wiped out. So if you've been into PayPal like the last 6 months, you're pretty much down now, which is a bit crap really. But yeah, a lot of stocks have been hit pretty heavy, and we're just going to talk about that a little bit today. I think the worrying thing is that there was signs on it for a while, and a couple of days before this actually happened, I like to look at PayPal and Adobe and Visa and Mastercard, because those are normally the like signs that there's going to be a bit of a pullback, because them stocks tend to actually get pulled back a little bit few days earlier than the other ones. And that's what happened. I was watching Adobe and PayPal just drop below the 50-day moving average. I was like, oh, this ain't good. And sometimes it does recover, but sometimes them stocks seem to like tell there's going to be a bit of a sell-off. It same happened last time, and them stocks did drop down. But overall, in general, the market hasn't been in a good place for a couple of months. I've been a little bit worried watching it, and that's why I've never I think I've held off buying stocks, because I've talked about that I've been wanting to buy Google, Visa, Mastercard over the last couple of months, and I've just not seen the right time for it, because I just didn't feel too certain in the market. I didn't think there would be a crash at all, even though we're in a big massive correction right now. But it's not got into a crash territory. To get to crash territory, it has to be 20%. But it's definitely a big massive sell-off, and we've noticed that over the kind of last this year, the stock market has definitely been led higher by Amazon, and as well as that, it's been led by Apple. Those are the two big companies. You could say Google as well, and one that's kind of gone under the radar, Microsoft. No one talks about that, but that's lifted the market up quite a bit. But we're going to just say Amazon and Apple are the two main stocks that have lifted the market up at the moment. And when you look at the market, the Nasdaq is up, I think, well, it was up about 16% until the last few days, and it's dropped big time now. But the main reason is because of Apple and Amazon were pulling the market up. If you have a look at the banks have been pretty much crap all year, and we need the banks to have a good year for the whole market to go up, and we need the semiconductor stocks as well. And when they go up and the banks go up and they go up together, we normally have quite a strong day. We have a strong market, and neither really have done that on their own, never mind together, which has made it really hard. We look at a lot of the sectors in the stock market, and a lot of the sectors have been down, and overall it's caused a bit of a negative effect on the market. When we look internationally as well, in a lot of the international stock markets, they're down quite a bit as well. So we can't really have the US stock market going up massive and the other stock markets coming down. Eventually it is going to weigh down on the US stock market, and that's slightly happened now. I did think there'll be a little bit of a pullback. I didn't think it'd be like this, but these are a little bit of a pullback, and it is a big massive sell-off. So it's kind of a bit of a sign now. We're waiting for like Apple and Amazon to bounce, and we'll see when they bounce. Because when normally they're the first two stocks to bounce, so when them two stocks bounce, we normally see a little bit of a pullback. I did think we might have got a pullback today, and we didn't. Some of the stocks were green, which is a good sign, but definitely not a pullback yet. There's a chance that this could carry on for a little bit longer, but eventually it will settle down, I think. And like back in March, eventually the stock market will come back again. There's not really any like major incidents to cause a big massive crash, but the signs have been there for a little bit, for a while, that the stock market was due a little bit of a correction, and it has come. So if you're invested, I won't worry too much about it, because over the long term the stock market will recover. But like I said, it's a good, if you are looking to buy into a few stocks, maybe your time is now. I'm personally not going to buy into any. But on Monday, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a video up of some stocks that I think are at a good price to be purchasing. So if you're tuning in on Monday's video, I'll be talking about a few stocks that have been sold off massive, that are a good opportunities to get into. So check that video and I'll talk about a few stocks there. But overall, guys, just if I were you, I just won't panic too much. The markets will bounce back soon rather than later. I don't think we'll have a sell-off for too long. But yeah, I think it is. It was coming up. It was due. There was a couple of signs that I was a little bit worried about, and I didn't think it would sell off like this. I thought we might have seen a couple of percent pullback, but it's gone into correction territory. So yeah, it'd been a bit of a heavy sell off. So that's the video for today, guys. Like I say, tune in on Monday's video where I'll talk a couple of stocks, rather than just talking about the stock market. Give the video a like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.